bold take. I think Power Book Ghost is better than the original Power.
Do you think Jameson Patrick is alive?
Yeah.
Or you think he's still alive?
100%. If ratings were ever down bad, they bring in Bro back.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Quick question: if you had to choose between the three, Effie, Diana, and Lauren, who's the best option?
If I'm Tariq.
Here's a little bit though. I know you be watching Power. I seen the stories,
Bro, hey man, I'm about to watch the new episode tonight.
Yeah, same here. Right after this, take care, bro. Yeah. What's your thoughts on the new Power though? What you think about it? Like,
I think it's amazing, man. I think bold take. I think Power Book Ghost is better than the original Power.
Book 2.
Yeah, I think Power with Tariq is better. It's just amazing, man. Like every single episode is filled with surprises. Like I feel like I watched other shows and they're great and they're having this development, but every single episode I'm like, yo, that just happened. Like that just happened, bro. And like I don't know about anybody else, but like when I'm watching Tariq, I feel like I'm living as Tariq for like an hour, you know? And so I'm just like, Effie, forget you. Like I'm dealing with, I feel like I'm living it, man. I love it, man. It's funny because me and my grandfather both watch it. Like my grandfather's into it.
Yeah.
He called me right after finish. Like, what'd you think? And we just talked for like 45 minutes because it's just that good, man. We got people like they Snowfall. I watch Snowfall too. I ain't got caught up yet. But man, that Power Book Ghost, man, it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Do you think Jameson Patrick is alive?
Yeah.
Or you think he's still alive?
100%. Okay, here's my take.
Okay.
I think Ghost is alive if they want him to be alive.
Okay.
If you peep, like, bro, they never showed him like dead. Like they showed the gravesite, but like they showed him in the ambulance. Okay, I'm about to get nerdy. All right. If you peep the last season of Power, right? Last season of Power, and you go back and watch this. What's one thing that Tommy had all the time? He had a fake ambulance call, fake ambulance truck the whole last season. That was like his thing to like get the little things they were doing. Tommy had one. He most definitely rushed Ghost to the hospital and saved him. I think Ghost is gonna appear in like okay, I'm getting real nerdy, but I think Ghost is gonna reappear eventually. Either in Tommy's show, is it called Force? Either appear that, or he's gonna reappear in Tariq's show. I think it's gonna happen, man. He was too big of a star. They didn't like finalize his death ever. Like they never really like showed him like just dead.
Yeah.
And if you peep, and to anybody watching this and they don't want spoilers, don't listen to what I'm about to say. Turn it off, like fast forward 50 seconds. But like with Lauren dying, she came back next season. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
If that's not more proof that Ghost might be alive, I don't know, man. And it's just like, look, if ratings were ever down bad, they bring in Bro back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I think he's coming back. And I think there's been multiple Instagram lives as a nerd that have been like, well, is Ghost alive? He's coming back. Bro.
He's coming back. I feel it too. I just want to see that interaction because I feel like there's not closure with Tariq and Ghost.
No.
I feel like they just need to. I don't know.
He'll forever be like dealing with the ghost of his dad. He's coming back, bro. But I don't think it'll ever be like in a full entity. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what they would do, man, because it's just like Tariq's so far down the timeline and it's his show. So it can never be like Ghost's show again. Yeah. Like you can never do that because like Tariq's show now. But I think he's gonna come back, man.
I feel like if they're to bring him back, it would be like later on, like near like the show's end as like maybe like a cameo or something. Like I don't know.
Maybe here's a thought. Maybe like at the end of like Force or like the end of next Force, he comes back and then like it merges with Book Ghost, and then Ghost and Tommy do Force now. Like Force and Tommy are together, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe Ghost gets his own like third book or something, you know? I wouldn't be surprised, man. He coming back though, man. I believe it. But I'm fully cool with just watching Tariq manage 3 different girls and the drug gang. And you know, I'm fully fine with that, man. It's entertaining every single Friday.
Quick question. If you had to choose between the 3, Effie, Diana, and Lauren, who's the best option?
If I'm Tariq or me?
Both.
If I'm Tariq, I'm not picking Lauren. You already
Really?
saw how you. No, definitely not picking Lauren. Come on now, she's a snitch. So I think it's definitely between Diana and Effie, but I think Diana would be willing to do some op stuff to Tariq if need be.
Yeah.
I think Effie truly was, when she was doing some op stuff, looking out in his best interest.
Yeah.
Like when she was trying to kill Lauren, she was truly doing this for Tariq. Like, I know I'm keeping a secret and I should have told you, but like, I think Effie loved Tariq. And I think Effie can also play the game that Tariq wants to play. And so if you look, I'm a geek about this stuff, man. But if you look at Tariq and you look at him in comparison to Ghost, they're very similar. But Tariq is always wanting to be successful, unlike his dad. So he wants to be able to get out the game, but not be dead. And so that's the goal. But the problem with Ghost was he had a woman that couldn't play both sides with him. And so he had Tasha, who was ready to be the queen of the drug game with him.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get out the game. And then he had Angela, but she wasn't about the life. She doesn't know what he was dealing with. So she was always questioning it. Effie is the perfect merger of both of them, while Effie also wants to get out of the game. And so I believe his best chance of being successful is with Effie. I think Diana is also another great choice, another beautiful woman. But I think, like you saw, like Diana, without even a moment, she was ready to steal Tariq's drugs to get it for her family. You know what I mean? And so I think Diana will forever be a little fling for Tariq. But I think the one is Effie. He's going to have to end up forgiving her one day and understanding, I was killing her for your best interest, you know?
Yeah.
And we're going to get out of the game together. If I'm me, that's a tough one. Personally, like I don't know, man. I don't want no girl in the game anyway. You feel me? I'm but if I was say in the game, probably like Diana. I don't know. Just her personality fits with me. I don't know. Me talking. Every a little rough for me. You know,
a little bit rough around the edges.
Yeah, like I think Diana, sweetheart. I'd probably pick Diana, but Tariq need to go ahead and just pick Effie. He'll come around.
Yeah,
unless he has to kill Effie. I don't know.
Or Kane. Kane's also in the mix too. You see,
Kane about to pull Effie. So yeah, so
I can see this little triangle forming. It's gonna be
crazy. It's perfect because now we're gonna have at least a 4-episode stretch eventually of Kane and Tariq going 1-on-1, trying to kill each other. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.